Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. As the Reds go marching on. When Eric left, everybody said the end was nigh. When Beckham left as well, they said you want to cry. The champions of Europe and of England, it's no lie, but still the nation sings. Who the Man United? Who the Man United? Who the Man United? As the Reds go marching on. Big up to every single one of you. Big up to Kaz for the raid. Everyone coming in from the Kaz Central raid, make sure you hit the sub button if you're new. Make sure you hit that like button up. We are close to 4K subs. We are growing like Jack the Beanstalk's beanstalk. We are growing, lads. So 150 people inside. Let's try and get to 30 likes if we can. Hit the sub button as well, as I say, if it is possible. If you haven't already. Try and get to 4K subs ASAP. Big up to Danny B in the chat. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. And you know how it is, lads. You know what I'm saying? We got quite an important stream to talk about. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we have to get into some of these lies, these sickening lies that I'm hearing. We're going to talk about the refs because apparently, yesterday was all, the worst. I heard someone say on Twitter, the worst ever refereeing performance ever in Premier League history. All right, Paul. We're going to talk about Jeremy Jackett. Apparently, we tried to hijack the deal. Honestly, who makes this stuff up? We tried to hijack him when we don't need a centre-back. We have about 7 at the club. Yeah, and we tried to bid 70 million for him. Nice one. Big up to Rob. Big up to Baron. Big up to Danny. Big up to everyone in the chat. As I say, smash the likes up, people. Hello, Mr. Touchline. Hello, Mr. Baron. 45 million and Tuchemani is yours. Listen, pal. You'd have to pay me 45 million for him, mate. I don't want him anywhere near my club. I'll be honest. That guy's trash, mate. That guy is trash. To be honest with you, I don't actually know any Real Madrid players I would take at your club. Obviously, Mbappe's Mbappe, in it, but it's like I just don't think. I mean, Mbappe's Mbappe, to be fair, in it. Maybe Mbappe. I do quite like Rodrigo and Vinicius, but Rodrigo probably would take. In fact, I definitely would take Rodrigo. Other than that, I don't think I'd take many of your players, mate. I'll be honest. Trent maybe at right back. That's about it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We replace Casemiro with Tuchemani. It's only right you replace Casemiro with Tuchemani. It's not only right, pal, because you still haven't replaced Casemiro because Tuchemani couldn't lace Casemiro's boots. In fact, Casemiro right now is better than Tuchemani will ever be. Do you get what I'm saying? The levels Casemiro has been at this season, been arguably the best defensive midfielder in the league. He's been absolutely quality, mate. So you haven't really replaced Casemiro with Tuchemani because Tuchemani's a scrub. So, yeah, fine shame, mate. Fine shame, pal. But anyways, we've got to get into some of this stuff, lads. We've got to get into some of this stuff because I've seen so much discourse on Twitter over the last couple of days. Last day. By the way, we'll start off by talking about that utter. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get demonetized. Rodri. We're going to have to talk about him. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about him because that Rodri, I take that. He should take the Ballon d'Or away from him, mate. I'd rather Vinicius win it. I'd rather Vinicius win the Ballon d'Or than him. That guy, yeah, talking about, we've won so much, so the referees probably don't want us to win anymore. In the same game where he got a yellow card and then booted Conor Gallagher and should have got a second yellow, but didn't get a second yellow, the referees, yeah, don't want him to win, lads. Do you get what I'm saying? The referee, it's every week now. Where was this energy when they were getting dodgy? Where was this energy when Kovacic booted? I can't remember, it might have been Odegaard or Kai Havertz in the Arsenal game. I know they ended up losing that game in the end, anyways, but he should have been sent off. You know what I'm saying? Where was the? How many times this season? Not this season, sorry. In the last 4 or 5, 6 years, or whatever, have Manchester City got away with dodgy decisions? Yeah, not that I care about the refs because I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to cry about the refs. But Rodri, to sit there and say, cry about referees. Bearing in mind, by the way, whilst his hair is thinning, his hair is going so thin. Yeah, he's losing his hair. Wonder why, lads. Wonder why, lads, by the way. Wonder why Rodri's losing his hair. Just saying. I did tell you all, by the way. Members, get it in. Members, get it in, mate. Members, get the emojis in, pal. Yeah, members, get the emojis in, mate. I did tell you all, pal. Yeah, his hair's now thinning. Yeah, just saying, lads. Bernardo Silva's hair's been thinning for years, by the way. Just saying, lads. But nothing dodgy about that at all. Same with Liverpool players, but nothing dodgy about that at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The guy is sitting there talking about the standard of PL. This guy is the king of tactical fouls. How many times? I guarantee we can go and find bare games where Rodri should have been double booked through tactical fouls. He's always tactically fouling players, and he gets away with it. And he wants to complain about refs. Yeah, don't get me wrong. That goal should never have stood. That goal for Tottenham, yesterday, the Solanke goal. It was clearly a foul on Gay. Clearly a foul, right? But it's just the way that the audacity for someone like him to complain about refs is hilarious, isn't it? Rodri is a crybaby. Yeah, listen, he's a crybaby, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Crybaby, mate. I can't believe that. Honestly, it really wound me up when I saw them comments. Honestly, I felt anger in my stomach, anger in my bones when I saw him waffle about the referees. I thought that is so rich coming from someone like him. So rich coming from someone like him. Do you get what I'm saying? He plays for a club of 115 charges, mate. I thank Rodri for taking the Ballon d'Or, for that Ballon d'Or. Carvajal can take it instead of Vinny. Oh, Fez. Odegaard and Rice. Was that the ones who he kicked? He kicked? It was someone in it. I'm sure it was Kovacic. Yeah, and you're probably right, actually. Yeah, it was. He done it twice, didn't he? He done it twice in one game, and he only got a yellow card. And then they said, oh, he didn't want to ruin the game, and then sent Trossard off in the same fixture the next year. Liverpool paid 60 million plus 10 million add-ons. But apparently, lads, we overpaid for Lenny Euro. Us versus Rodri should have been sent off twice in 23-24. Bro, this guy is the king of tactical fouls. The king of tactical fouls, Rodri is. Yeah, and he wants to complain about refereeing decisions. He should have been sent off yesterday. He literally, go and watch it the 90th minute. Yeah, he literally booted Conor Gallagher's foot and didn't get a second yellow. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a wrong-un, mate. He's an absolute wrong-un, bro. Yeah, to sit there and waffle about refereeing decisions is crazy. But we're going to get in the discourse about this Fulham team, bruv, because these Fulham fans are an absolute meltdown, bruv. If I type up hashtag FFFC on Twitter, yeah, I'm telling you now, bruv, it's going to get loads of tears, mate. You have to fill this up with. You had to fucking actually turn out. This is too small to fill up with the tears. They're on Twitter, mate. Honestly, never in history has there been a luckier football team than Manchester United. How many times have we lost games like that to them? He's right, by the way, because I always say that we always win by 1 goal against Fulham, and it's always late goals. It's always late goals. Remember Garnacho's goal before the World Cup? Remember Bruno's goal at their ground the next year? Remember the goal last year? Was it the 1-0 Xerxes? What last year? 1-0 Lissandro. We always score late goals, and it's always 1-0 against Fulham. We always score late goals against Fulham, bro. Always. Do you know what I'm saying? Always score late goals against Fulham. So yeah. I listen. You know me. I love this game. Just to break this. Sorry to Lucan. If you ever see this, which I don't think you ever will, mate. But if you ever do see this, it's not luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it keeps happening, it's not luck. It's called skill, mate. Maybe they said the same thing about Real Madrid, but it's because you lot shit your pants every time you play Man United because you're like, oh, there's 5 minutes left. Oh, we've got to hold on, guys. Just like they do with Real Madrid. Against elite clubs, yeah, you panic. You start thinking, oh no, we're actually close to getting a point at Old Trafford here. Oh. And what happens? You start doing dumb stuff. It happens when you play against the big clubs. If you're playing, I don't know, if you're playing West Ham, you're not going to get nervous, are you, in the last minutes? Because the spirit of Old Trafford ain't there. Do you get what I'm saying? So maybe just focus on your own club, pal, before crying about mine, because you lot are an absolute team. Imagine supporting Fulham, by the way. Imagine supporting Fulham. And this one is true, by the way. Think of all the games this season where we needed a goal and the referee blew up exactly when injury time ended, even though there was stoppages in injury time. Played an extra 3 minutes here. Ridiculous. For them to complain about the refs here when they paid 102 minutes, right? And yes, I know it says a minimum of 9 minutes, But I don't know where they got an extra 3 minutes from. That's what I'm trying to say. My point is, I don't know where they got an extra 3 minutes from. Yeah. And they gave them 9 minutes. Yeah. The reason why I don't even know where they got 9 minutes from. They gave them 9 minutes. Yeah. Because it was 2-1 and they knew that they wanted Fulham to get a chance so they could dramatize it. It does it all the time. It's like clockwork in the Premier League. They do it all the time. They did it when we were beating Newcastle 1-0. They gave them 7 minutes for no reason. There was literally no reason to play 7 minutes. It should have been 3 or 4, but they gave them 7 minutes. Do you get what I'm saying? That they do it all the time in the Premier League. It's to dramatize the Premier League. It's to make games more interesting and, more nerve-wracking. Oh, I'm off my seat in here and all that and that stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Unlucky for Fulham, they scored straight after it. The board got put up, so then there was 9 minutes left to play, and as I say, they cracked the bed. Twice in the same game. He didn't want to ruin the game by kicking the ball away. The last kick of the second half is a yellow. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a joke, bro. So but don't worry though, because they want to complain about refs. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. They want to complain about refs. The audacity of Manchester City fans to complain about Manchester City players to complain about anything. Yeah, is bewildering. Do you get what I'm saying? They got 115 charges. He literally won the league title because of a foul on the final day. What season was that? Let me try and I can't show some of these things actually because I know I might get done for copyright. What's it called? We're gonna get up because I've been hold on one sec, lads. Let me refresh because I've been responding to some of their tears, mate. Honestly, it's been wonderful, lads. I can't lie, lads. It's been wonderful. We're gonna just expose some of this because I don't know what it is with Man United, yeah, but when it's Man United, yeah, like I feel like everyone's logic just goes out. I don't know. Does anyone else just think that like maybe it's to do with the trauma we caused them in their childhood? Because it's like it just feels like logic doesn't exist when you talk about Man United when it comes from other clubs. Like I'm hearing that Cunha's foul shouldn't have been given as a foul because VAR aren't supposed to give free kicks. No, the rule states that if the referee gives a penalty and it's outside, the foul's outside the box, they can give the foul for outside the box. You know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious, bro. I swear down. Just hilarious. Like the foul is literally outside the box. So what do you want him to do? Not overturn it and give a penalty? Or do you want him to give us a clear and obvious free kick outside the box? Which we scored from. But apparently, they don't want to blame their defenders for not being able to defend a free kick. They want to blame the fact the free kick was given when he pulled Cunha's shirt. Then they want to sit there and do this whole weird metric, apparently, of 5 centimeters, which is a load of waffle anyways, for the offside rule. Despite in their offside goal, Fulham's offside goal, there was 3 offside players. So we can go through the first player, which it was offside, the second player, which was also offside, and then the goal scorer, who was also offside. So either way, that goal doesn't count. Do you get what I'm saying? That goal shouldn't count because it was offside. You know what I'm saying? The handball when versus Everton. To be fair, that one's always a lie. That handball versus Everton, Liverpool fans, they love crying about it. But that handball was actually a lie. Yeah, because the reason why I didn't give it, yeah, is because the ball got played over the top and the person was offside. So they just didn't give it because he was offside. It's a new phase of play. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why they didn't give it. Otherwise, it would have, yeah, there's something on the lines. So that tolerance should never have ever been a thing. Yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Touchline, we both agree. Hoyson and Euro debate both lost. No, Lenny Euro's clear, mate. Lenny Euro's clear. Do you get what I'm saying? But what are you saying? Hoyson's been terrible for Real Madrid, man. You know what I'm saying? He started off quite well, but he's been terrible, hasn't he? But Lenny Euro will come good, mate. I've got no doubt in my mind about that. Do you get what I'm saying? I've got no doubt in my mind about Lenny Euro coming good. Pause. Yeah, I'm saying he's had a very bad season. I won't lie, very bad season. But even yesterday, making you come off the bench, this is what I'll do. Bring off the bench for 5-10 minutes. We're seeing out games. Made a great clearance. Do you get what I'm saying? So like he's just build a bit of his confidence back up. Yeah, I'm saying he can't start over Heaven. He can start over Heaven though. He starts with Heaven. Yeah, I'm saying Heaven's not starting at the minute. It's Maguire and Lissandro. I think we're going a bit more experience in the back line. And he's just not having a good season. And Heaven's actually good, by the way. So, Baron, it's not like a diss because Heaven's actually really good. Do you get what I'm saying? Even when last season, when Heaven broke through, Heaven was playing really well. So, yeah, man. Man United are looking at Jacob Ramon. Isn't that the player that's on loan at from Real Madrid or something? Or you got a buyback clause? Is he a centre-back? Is he a centre-back? But, yeah, we're going to get in. Look, we're going to get into this one, bro. Yeah, look at this, mate. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, lads. I'm trying to find it. Them 3 games against no. Trying to find it, bro. Oh, I'm trying to find it. Touch on those 5 memberships. Should I gift out 5 memberships right now? Hold on. We got 130 people inside. Hold on. I'll gift out 5 memberships. One sec, Paul. Membership gifting. I can send 5 for free. Let's see who gets them. Brandwin, He Who Dares, United Standards, Flocky, and Cameron Sent. All gone. I can't lie. The only one out of the 5 that's got them is United. That I know that is United Standards. But big up, mate. Big up. We gifted them. Make sure you're not following the Twitch, by the way. How many followers are you now on? Come on, we're only on 12 followers, lads. You got to be Touchline Army's got to follow the Twitch, lads. Come on, mate. You got to follow the Twitch, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? No, the Touchline Army's not as strong as we originally thought. But yeah, gift out 5 memberships. So big up. You know what I'm saying? Big up for that. But yeah, man. But yeah, I'm trying to find these Fulham fans crying. But bro, honestly, bro, they've been sitting there, yeah, saying that, you know, every time they play us, it's corrupt and it's a big 6 bias. Remember that? This big 6 bias, by the way, is hilarious, bro. Because you're including Tottenham there, mate, and they're 14th. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and the funny thing is, right, is the 2 teams I think that have had the most decisions go against them for VAR, wrong decisions, by the way, incorrect decisions, is Man United and Liverpool, who are the 2 biggest clubs in the country. It just makes no sense. I think it's just a victim. I'm obviously only 20 years old. For people that are older in the chat, that maybe like if there's anyone like 30 or 40, 50 years of age, has this always been around? Like, have they always had a victim mentality of these terrible clubs? Have they always had this mentality of, it's the big clubs again. They just love giving it to them. You get what I'm saying? That's why they win. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to do with the fact we're terrible and they're good. You get what I'm saying? It's to do with the fact because the referees just for some reason just love giving them decisions. It's corrupt. It's all about money. You know what I mean? Like Fulham yesterday would have got a good result if it weren't for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what they sound like. Arsenal had 2 Stonewall penalties overturned against who? This mentality when I was a kid. Yeah, big up everyone, man. What's cool, bro? Like, honestly, it's just jarring, man. It's just jarring. Like, at the end of the day, bro, they got an offside goal, which was they scored an offside goal, which was offside, and then it got disallowed, rightfully so. The Cunha thing was a free kick because he pulled his shirt outside the box, so therefore they gave a free kick. And then the 3rd goal, Bruno tore you inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Just blame Calvin Bassey. He got ripped a new one. You know what I'm saying? And then blame Anderson rather than blaming everyone else but yourselves for your own, what's the word? Your own failings as a team. You know what I'm saying? It just makes no sense. It's just jarring, bro. It really is just jarring, I'll be honest. It gets on my nerves. Every time when I win against one of these Timbot clubs, they just seem to waffle about refereeing decisions. It's hilarious. Do you get what I'm saying? One was versus Newcastle. What, last season? Oh no, this season, isn't it? Yeah, the one with Gyökeres. Do you get what I'm saying? You got until we ain't signing no one. We ain't signing no one. I don't think we're signing anyone. Pretty sure we ain't signing anyone. Ben Jacobs has just come out and said, by the way, like 5 hours ago, by the way, absolutely finished that Florian Plettenberg. Yeah, about the fact that Florian Plettenberg is waffling about how Arsenal will try to sign Tonali, and Ben Jacobs has just said that Arsenal didn't try and sign Tonali. It's a lie. And then Man United, obviously Ben Jacobs, Florian Plettenberg said United tried to hijack Jeremy Jackett, and then both Fabrizio and Ben Jacobs said that's not true. Do you get what I'm saying? We're not joining AC Milan. John Anderson following a double session of medical tests today. Yeah, I know he failed his medical yesterday, wasn't it? I've been informed the player wanted to move, but it won't happen. How do you fail a medical, bruv? Is he that unfit? How is he failing a medical? Who's deciding what VAR decisions are incorrect? The PGMOL. The PGMOL. So, like, for example, yeah, like, you know, they give a penalty. Not a penalty. Penalty is probably different. A goal gets stood, right? For example, for a push in the back, and then they might go in 3 weeks and say, "Do you know what? We got that wrong. We should have not given that goal." That's basically how to decide it. Do you get what I'm saying? Did he actually try and say we bid for Isak? Yeah, he's a fraud, mate. He's a fraud. He's good when it comes to buying news. When it comes to Bundesliga, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. I'm pretty sure he's the one who said we went for Ekatike as well, to be fair, which I didn't actually think was true. Get Jaws on. I'm going to try and get Jay on for a preview, yeah. I think we're going to slap up Spurs, by the way. I think we're going to slap them up. I just think we owe them one. And they're awful, mate. They're awful. Don't let City's second half fool you, bro. They're awful. Spurs are awful. Solanke's in form, to be fair. Do you get what I'm saying? He's actually scored a few goals since he come back from injury, which is, you know, going to get him a few more results. They definitely, you know, their team is terrible, by the way. That Tottenham Hotspur team is terrible. I can actually see why they're mid-table, mate, because their team is that bad. It is genuinely mid-table level. They honestly stink. They honestly stink. What a pathetic, nothing football club. It's like supporting Fulham. No, it's better than supporting Fulham. It's the same with Fulham. Imagine supporting Fulham. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what do you get out of supporting Fulham? Do you get what I'm saying? There's nothing good about supporting Fulham. Yeah, smash the likes. How many likes are we on, by the way? 17. Can we get these likes to 30 likes, man? There's 100 people inside. Big up, metric, bro. So a lot of decisions people will say were against them. The PGMOL hasn't said they're mistakes. No. This is the PGMOL saying that they're mistakes. The one that was DJM was, you remember the Arsenal goal at Old Trafford where they pushed Bienda? The PGMOL said that goal shouldn't have stood, and it did stood in the end, and it shouldn't have stood. You get what I'm saying? Like, but for me, I'm not one. And that, say for example, DJ, that goal yesterday, they're going to probably do in about a month's time saying Tottenham's goal shouldn't have stood because it shouldn't have stood. But I'm not one to cry about refs. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about decisions that should be, you know, talked about, because obviously, you know, like, if bad decisions happen. Do you get what I'm saying? But like me, in general, like, I always looked at my players first. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think a lot of these tin pot clubs, they got a weird victim mentality, and you know what I mean. DJN, you're a City fan. For someone like Rodri, yeah, who, as we all know, is the king of tactical fouls, to come out and say that the referees don't want Man City to win because they've been winning for years. What a stupid, ridiculous victim thing to say. What a victim mindset to say. How about you actually perform well for once, mate? You ain't performed well in ages, mate. Probably since Newcastle away. You know what I'm saying? How about you not get bossed around by Man United's midfield, Kobe Main, who's first starting about 7 months? Yeah? Hold that, pal. You need to replace Rodri with Tuchemeni. There's restricted rules regarding players' health. We signed a midfielder from Ajax and he failed his medical because of regular heartbeat. And it is restricted rule. Is that? Oh, yeah, but to be fair, with Mateta, he is known for, like, he's like Lukaku, bro. Like, they get out of breath too quick. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you watch Mateta after 20, 30 minutes, he's just panting, bro. He's like he's out of breath, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's like Lukaku in that sense. Maybe they're just carrying too much muscle. I don't know. But, yeah, it's kind of like that. So, that's probably why he failed his medical, bro. Big up to everyone in the chat. Spurs first half were like a pub team, but City weren't even clear of them that first half. Bro, City are trash, man. They got Anfield away next, by the way. Arsenal were lucky. They got to play Sunderland before Man City. Arsenal go and beat Sunderland at home. 9 points clear, mate, for me. 9 points clear. And then I think 9 points clear with 13 games left or 14 games left or whatever. Yeah. I think it's wraps, mate. I don't think they will come out and say the goal should have stood. They are already saying it was allowed because he touched the ball before fouling Gay. What's that? For me, it's a foul. For me, it's a foul. For me, it's a clear foul. Maybe he did touch the ball. I don't know. For me, it's a clear foul. He goes in through the back of him. You got your OT vibe back. No excuses for carry to finish below. Substitute teacher Rosinha has made a mockery of our home form. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. Are you trolling me right now? Are you made a mockery of your home form? I swear down, like I'm hearing Rosinha's done 6 and 7. Oh, mate. Oh, that meme, bro. That meme. I'm hearing Rosinha's done 6 and 7, bro. What are you talking about? You got him saying Liam Rosinha is going to win you trophies. I'm hearing. Yeah, I mean, he's going to win a trophy in a few years. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, he fouled Solanke first too. Oh, maybe he did. Listen, for what I saw, it was a foul, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? For what I saw, it was a foul. But at the end of the day, yeah, like, it's still 2-1 after that. City have got bigger problems than the refs, mate. Bigger problems than the refs. I don't even know how. I actually don't know how City are only 4 points off. How bad they've been. Maybe that's because Arsenal have also been bad in recent weeks. Yeah, City are not 4 points off, 6 points off. Sorry, City are absolutely terrible, mate. They are. Listen, I'm not even joking. Yeah, I know Newcastle. They got Turner. If Newcastle got Turner a new one, yeah, against Anfield, yeah, and they're running out of steam after 30 minutes. Donnarumma, do you know what? You're bang on. Donnarumma is the reason. You're bang on. If Manchester, if Newcastle played the way they played in that first 30 minutes at Anfield, Newcastle could do something. You know, I'm not even joking. They could genuinely do something. I don't think they will because they can't keep up for 90 minutes. But bro, yeah, you're right. Rodri isn't the best guy to compare just because of the fact he's a tactical foul merchant. Do you get what I'm saying? And DJN, I'm not even funny. He should have been sent off yesterday as well because he booted Gallagher on a yellow card. He literally kicked Gallagher on a yellow card, so he should have been sent off himself. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not the guy to complain, and his hair's thinning, bruv. So we know what he's on. Rosinha is having us needed to fight back against relegation, threatened team at home. No difference from how Maresca managed us home form shambolic. Wow, you're not rating Maresca. You're not rating what Rosinha done. I didn't watch the game, innit? I didn't watch the game, innit? I saw Gunn actually got a stinker notes. For me, yeah, Rosinha, he done the exact same thing that Maresca did against Leeds away, where Maresca rotated about 6 players and then it just didn't go. Maresca rotated about 6 players and didn't go well. He did the exact same thing. As soon as I saw that lineup about 20 minutes into the game when they were 1-0 down, I was like, oh my gosh, why has he gone with that? Do you get what I'm saying? You can't rotate 7 or 8 players, bro. You have to do it. You have to do it bit by bit, maybe 2 or 3 here. You know what I'm saying? You can't do 7 or 8 players in one Premier League game, bro. It will never end well. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine they had Trafford in goal every game. Bro, they'd probably be about 10 points worse off. Do you get what I'm saying? You're right. Donnarumma's carried them, mate. He's also carried their defence. Do you get what I'm saying? Their defence ain't that good. I see this, like, people sitting there talking about Mark Gahey being Van Dijk-esque potentially for Man City. I don't see him being that because I don't think he's what Man City need. I think he's just a good centre-back, but I don't think he's what they needed as a centre-back. I think Man City, need... For me, they definitely needed a centre back, but they needed more of either an aggressive centre back. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. Maybe I'm reaching for that. Maybe Gay is a good centre back for them, but for me, they needed the fullbacks sorted. They needed the fullback sorted. They needed a right back. You get what I'm saying? They needed a defensive right back. They needed someone that could shut down the right hand side defensively, and they don't have that. Do you get what I'm saying? Mateus Nunes, again, listen, he's done all right at right back. That's about it. But he's done right because how bad they thought he would have been. I don't see Carrick tinkering much of your backline. OT is going to be intimidated once again. I can't say the same about our home form. I guess we'll see, man. We've got Spurs at home next. You get what I'm saying? So if we go beat them, that'll be 3 wins in 3 at Old Trafford. No, it will actually be 4 wins in 4 because he actually won against Arsenal before as well. When he was interim before or caretaker manager before. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? If we beat Spurs, his own form's looking great, pal. His own form is looking great, and we need it to be great. That's what thing you need to do, mate. Make Old Trafford a fortress again. Do you get what I'm saying? Because teams have for years, mate. For years, teams have come to Old Trafford and been able to get terrible teams. Brighton have won Brighton won 3 times in a row at Old Trafford, mate. Yeah, for years. So we need to make Old Trafford a force again. We need to make that. Atmosphere's been good last 2 games against City and against Fulham. Atmosphere's been up for it. Make atmosphere up for it again. 12:30 kickoff on Saturday morning. Go there, slap up Spurs, which I think we're going to do, by the way. I think we're going to beat Spurs. Take away Liverpool, City and Arsenal. You're a shoo-in for 4th. You say Liverpool. I think we're above them right now. I don't see Liverpool and Arsenal bothering to go far in the UCL. Villa will focus on Europa. Door open for you guys to claim 4th. I agree, mate. I agree, mate. Almost looked like he was trying to get sent off. 2-second yellow card challenges right after each other. Yeah, he probably was. He probably was angry, bro. You know, no one's just angry. Do you get what I'm saying? Said, did you see Sean's earth-shattering, generational earth-shattering cooking by Bell? I did, bro. But the thing is, yeah, actually, imagine the roles were reversed. Yeah, because everyone's going girl power and all that stuff, right? Imagine the roles were reversed, bro. Big up Shay, mate. Big up Shay, brother. The difference is United, they play their strongest 11 most games. Yeah, that's we can do that though as well this season. We can do that this season as well. Yeah, Carrick hasn't tinkered anything. But to be fair with Chelsea, I will say they've gone further in competitions in it. So it's like, and they're in Europe. So it kind of makes sense as to why he has to tinker it a little bit. But with us, we don't have to because we play one game a week. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'll be honest, I think our starting 11 is better than Chelsea's. I think it is. I think their squad's better than ours. I think our starting 11 is better than theirs. I think our attack, yeah. Bro, I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to do it. I'm starting it now. I'm starting it now, by the way. Yeah. Manchester United won the transfer window. We had the best transfer window of any English team. We upgraded the most. And it'll be proven as well through league position. Because we went from 15th to, and we're going to finish in the top 5. Most likely. So if we finish 10 places ahead, we won the transfer window. So when people sit there and say to you, what have Man United won this season? I'm going to say the transfer window. You get what I'm saying? We won the transfer window. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had the best transfer window of any team. And I originally thought it would be Arsenal. I thought Arsenal had the best transfer window, in my personal opinion. On paper, I think they bought the best players, but they haven't got the best out of those players. Madueke's been trash. Not trash. I think Madueke's been all right, to be fair, but not that great. Gyökeres ain't been that great. Eze ain't been good. You know, Hikapie's been good. Mascara's been good. But again, they're backups. Do you know what I'm saying? Hikapie, I think, will start, by the way. I think Hikapie is going to be the new left back for Arsenal. I think they're going to get that deal permanently done because I think Arteta has realised how bad Calafiori actually is defensively. And who else did Arsenal sign? Kepa. You know what I'm saying? So for me, yeah, I would say I think we've actually the best transfer window of any Premier League team. Yeah, I'm saying in the Prem, sure. Yeah, we did. I think yours and Chelsea's squad is more or less the same standard. Yeah, I think their squad's a bit better than ours, isn't it? I think our starting 11's better than theirs, though. I'll be honest, because our midfield is nowhere near as strong as theirs in terms of depth. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to have an André Santos off the bench. Yeah, instead of or Lavia when he's fit. Do you get what I'm saying? Instead of Ugarte, mate. Fulham was the better team yesterday. Failed rage bait, mate. You worry about paying refs, by the way. Did anyone see that Real Madrid penalty? Oh my gosh. They got a penalty in the last minute for the defender trying to clear the ball and missed the ball. And the thing is, he didn't even kick the player. It's the most penalty you ever seen in your life. We won the transfer window. We had the best transfer window of any team in England this season. You'd want us and Newcastle what do you mean salary alive in 2 comps in March? I'll stay alive in 2 comps in March. I think you both will as well because you're both in the Champions League and Newcastle got 2 extra games to play. I'm not worried about Newcastle, mate. We're 8 points above them. Yeah, we've still got to play them at their gaff, so they could beat us at their gaff. But I'm not worried about Newcastle, mate. They don't frighten me at all, bruv. The chances of them getting 8 points, 8 more points, like 8 points on us, and then they've still got to then get a more goal difference than us because we've got a higher goal difference than they just got spanked 4-1. I think they're on like +2 goal difference. We're on like +8. Do you get what I'm saying? So they've got to do all that. Is rare. Do you get what I'm saying? April, yeah, your last 11 games are horrendous, bro. We get knocked out early and top 4 becomes a race. As a collective, your direct size is better. Do you watch Liaz? No, I don't watch Liaz, bro. We have multiple luxury pieces, but nothing resembling a competent XI. Mano and Casemiro feature, and suddenly everything else falls into place for you guys. I agree, man. I agree. That's what I mean. They got better areas, but you got better attack. Yeah, and we got better centre backs as well. We've got better centre backs. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, this is hilarious. And M16, you need to. By the way, this guy is Man United hater, but he's named after Man United postcode. Do you get what I'm saying? M16. This whole it was last week, yeah, before the Fulham game. It was they've won 2 games and look how they act. Last time I checked, pal, we got 41 points on the table, mate. 41, yeah, 41 points on the table, pal. Yeah, I don't think you can get that from 3 games, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Put United fans doing the Cunha celebration, did he? Rafael put United fans in the King celebration. What do you mean? Rafa Leao. Did he? I haven't seen this. What's this? Oh, mate, I can't find anything, bruv, because it's just. Well. Oh, yeah. He actually did. He actually has. Rafa Leao. Oh, my gosh. Oi, lads. Lads. This is Rafa Leao's Instagram story. Lads. Just saying, lads. And he's Portuguese. He grew up in the era where Ronaldo was born out of Man United. Just saying, lads. Listen, when you are big, you are big. Trust me, pal. And Man United are massive, mate. That's crazy. Just for those that think I'm being serious, by the way, I don't want him anywhere near Man United. Would you want Iraola to come in and have Carrick as an assistant, or are you happy with Carrick? I'd rather Carrick than Iraola, mate. I can't stand Iraola. I think he's trash. I think that Iraola is trash, mate. I think he's trash. Do you get what I'm saying? I think he's trash, bro. That Iraola. I think he's trash, mate. I've been on him. I always said him, Frank, and Glasner, 3 overrated managers, mate. 3 overrated managers, bro. Bang average. Yeah, smash the likes up, man. Get these likes up to 30 likes. There's 100 people inside. Only 19 likes. It's crazy. Biggest mistake ever. 70 million is a lot for an unplay. Oh, wow. He's not liking it. Yeah, I've never heard of him. Do you get what I'm saying? So I only heard of him when Chelsea were linked with him. But he's turned Chelsea down now. I saw that Jean-Philippe Mateta failed his medical with hold on, what, he's got surgery. Raw, why has he got surgery then? I know someone said, I remember a Palace fan said on Twitter that he's like, his knee is like this close to going like that. So maybe he's got a knee injury or something. I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm done with hipster managers. I don't think hipster managers work with Man United. I just don't think they do. I just don't think we suit a hipster manager, man. Big up Mido in the chat, by the way. I just don't think we suit a hipster manager. It's not a Man United thing. It's not a Man United thing, bro. Like, we don't suit this inverted and all this stuff. And nah, man. Yeah, he does. He has a knee injury. Yeah. I heard his knee was about to go. So yeah, that's probably why then. That's probably why he hasn't. That makes sense now. That makes sense now. But yeah, I'm done. I'd rather keep Carrick than get a hipster manager, bruv. And even then, and I'm talking De Zerbi. I'm talking who else, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Because especially De Zerbi, bruv. This guy's doing my nutting, mate. Yeah, he's now apparently wanting to leave Marseille. This guy, what is wrong with him? Do you get what I'm saying? It's hilarious, bro. Calvin Phillips moves to Sheffield United. Is now agreed with all parties. Fall off. Yeah, he was another one. I said he was bang overrated. I remember when he signed for City, I said he's bang overrated. I said, I think United fans wanted him. I said, I don't want him anywhere near my club. I'm so glad we didn't get him. I'm so glad. So glad. It's Cardick. He does. He has a knee injury. Bring up the remaining fixtures. Our next few fixtures are, I can't be asked to do that, but our next few fixtures are what? Spurs, West Ham away, Palace at home, Everton away. Then I think it's Newcastle away. Then I think it's, it might be Bournemouth away, actually. Actually, I will bring them up now. Hold on. It's Cardick. It's hard to believe. It's not. No, sorry. It's no. They've moved it. Sorry, no. It's West Ham away, then Everton away, and then it's Palace at home. Then it's Newcastle away 3 days later. Then it's Aston Villa at home. Then it's Bournemouth at home. Then it's international break, and then it's Leeds, Chelsea away. Oh, mate, I can't wait to play Chelsea at the Bridge, lads. Can't wait, mate. I'll speak about it with Kaz, yeah. That Caicedo, bro, I want him to play against us because anyone knows that Caicedo plays terribly against Man United. We are his bogey team. Touch on, if you didn't know how stupid this Madrid board is, Bournemouth offered 30 million for Fran Garcia and they rejected it. No way. That's got to be lies. Surely that's bollocks. He's had an injury for like 4 or 5 weeks. Like Nunes, but ignored the Palace medical staff because of the World Cup. He ain't gonna he ain't gonna get to the World Cup anyways. Let's be honest. Jacket is the biggest mistake every 70 million. Yeah, I saw you said it. Yeah, no, Casada balled out at Old Trafford last season. He scored a great goal, to be fair, but he usually always plays bad against us. Like he genuinely always does. Yeah, I'm saying. Who is it that got a red card? This who was it that got a red card? I can't remember now. Oh, it's Sanchez, isn't it? Yeah, Sanchez got a red card. But I remember the 4-3 game where he gave the ball away to Garnacho for the goal. He just has he's terrible against Man United, bro. I swear down, he always gets moved to. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, Card Sado, that's a crazy name. Bro, he's media in general, bro. Like, not media in general. I think he's decent, isn't it? He's decent. He's a decent player. But yeah, he's just a walking yellow card, bro. Like, he's got a bozo gene about him. He just gives away stupid fouls and gets booked at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? He's had, I swear he's had like 7 yellow cards in a row. You know what I'm saying? What would it take for Carragher not to be given the first managerial? I don't know. I think it depends on who's available, to be honest with you. You would get destroyed at Stamford Bridge. Your players are. Who do you think you're falling? What can you do at Chelsea? Your players, you beat us twice in 7 years, mate. Stamford Bridge is my training ground, pal. Do you get what I'm saying? Stamford Bridge is my training ground, mate. Mind the gap as well, pal. Chelsea are awful, mate. Man United are Chelsea's bogey team. And as soon as Chelsea, all this Rossinha hype is hilarious because as soon as Chelsea play an half-decent team, they're going to lose. They already did, and they lost to Arsenal. but they beat West Ham, guys. They beat Charlton. They've done 6 in 7. Yay! Allow it, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? When you talk to the biggest club in the world, you remember who your daddies are, pal. Yeah, you remember who your daddies are, mate. Yeah? Do you get what I'm saying? Last season at the Bridge, he played well. I think he did. Guarantee you he got booked in that game. I can't remember that. I remember that 1-0 game. Bro, he plays terrible against Man United, I'm telling you. He played terrible this game, the last game as well, 2-1. I think he got booked in the last. No, it was Enzo that got booked. Hold on. Bruno. No, maybe he did play well last time. I don't know. I can't remember. I actually can't remember that game last season, really. That game, that sort of week was like, it's just erased from my brain. I can't really remember. But yeah, usually, generally, he does play bad against us. You know what I'm saying? Getting knocked out of the cup. Going to get knocked out of the cup tomorrow, 100%. I'm hearing Chelsea fans say they're still in the tie. Oh, looks a different beast when he's next to when Santos is next to him because they function well as a unit. What you're saying that Enzo brings him down? Caicedo looks dross against any competent mid-table team because his pivot partner is an Argentinian McTominay who goes crazy, also isolates him. Listen, don't disrespect McTominay, but McTominay could move. And let's calm down on Caicedo showing. Now, Caicedo's a good player in it, but he just plays badly against United majority of the time. You couldn't beat Fulham in relegation. Hold on once. 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 Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Wira. Do you know why he's wrong? Do you know why he's wrong? Do you know why he's wrong? Do you know why he's wrong and why he's just waffling? Yeah, regulation time. You do know we were 2-1 up, don't you? You do know in the 90th minute we were 2-1 up. They scored in injury time. You do know that, don't you? So we would have won the game anyways. You do know that. You do know that, right? Regulation time was 1-1. In normal time, if you want to do that, even though football, you know, I seem to always remember, like, it's like how Arsenal fans were gassing up, they were winning 1-0 against us 30 minutes. Football is 90 minutes plus. You know what I'm saying? Regulation time. No, we were winning. He's just speaking with his head and his anger rather than speaking with, sorry. He's speaking with his heart and his anger. He's not speaking with his logic. Do you get what I'm saying? Regulation time was 2-1 United. Absolute embarrassing, mate. How you even hating from us at the club? You can't even get in facts, mate. Regulation time was 90. Extra is the additional minutes. Put it on the board, is it not? So if we turn up in 8 minutes of extra time to beat Fulham, would there not be regulation time? Be mocked. I don't know what you mean, though. So if we turn up in 8 minutes of extra time to beat Fulham, would that not be regulation time? Be mocked. We were the better team, bruv. You will need 2 weeks of training to beat Chelsea, mate. Well, we already beat you, pal. Stamford Bridge is my stomping ground, mate. Chelsea have beaten Man United twice in the last 7 years. No, 8 years, in fact. Just saying, pal. Just saying, mate. It's getting a bit boring, pal, playing you lot, I'll be honest. Stop talking, you're boring. Why are you watching them, pal? So many dusty ball knowledge clowns embarrassing the family for their dusty takes, says Chills. He's still a Liverpool fan. Yeah, exactly. It was +1. There you go. Oh, we didn't win in regulation. Do you know what I'm saying? You had the whole week to prepare for Fulham. Calm it down. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like they didn't have a whole week to prepare as well themselves. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't include extra time, according to the boards put by officials. Okay, cool. Well, we won the game then in regulation time because it was 2-1. You still scored added on time in the first. So if you scored and added on time in the first half, it's still 0-0 regulation. We didn't score first half in regulation time. We scored in like the 30th minute or something like that, no? It was 1-0 half time. Casemiro for header. You know what I'm saying? Come on, mate. There's a regulation time and you can beat him in regulation time. So his point was that we couldn't beat him in regulation time, but we did beat him in regulation time. Because you just said they couldn't eat. I'm so confused, bro. You're confusing me. You're confused the life out of me, bro. I'll be honest. You lot are confused the life out of me. I'm so confused now. Yeah, I don't know what they're on about, bro. I agree. I don't know what they're on about. Regulation time is 90 minutes, right? Man United won the game in 90 minutes. We won 2-1. They scored in the 92nd minute or 90+1. And then we scored in the 90+4. It's a pretty basic concept, pal, which we delivered. 3 points, Man United, above Chelsea. We beat Chelsea. We're going to play Chelsea later on in the season. We're going to beat them again in their own park, play them off the park. We've got Leeds as well the week before that. So we're going to slap them up, mate. I'll be honest. It is going to be a wonderful week. Beating Leeds and Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? 2 SCUMs of the earth. Do you get what I'm saying? It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Oh, yeah. Why was Casemiro? Probably for his kid, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Probably for his kid. Yeah, they got to be trolling, bro. They got to be trolling, bro. They're just trying to wind me up or something. Do you get what I'm saying? They're just trying to wind me up or something. They got to be trolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Fulham and equalised in extra time. Can I parade how we beat them 2-1 in regulation time? Drop points to drop points. What do you mean, bro? I'm confused. I didn't make the point. He made the point. For me, a football game is however many minutes it is. Do you get what I'm saying? 90 plus. That's a football game. Who cares about regulation time? I've never even heard that saying in my life. I don't care about it. Do you get what I'm saying? You win or you lose or you draw. You know what I'm saying? And we won. Whether it was an extra 9 minutes added on or a regulation time. We still won the game in regulation time. And we would have won the game anyways. Do you get what I'm saying? I think I need to put Casemiro in my FPL. I don't know about for Spurs. I think Cunha and Mbuemu or Sesko for Spurs. I can't lie. Sesko is bagging, by the way, recently. Do you get what I'm saying? By the way, I read in the Premier League, Sesko's got 5 goals in 11 90s. So his stats aren't that bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Bearing in mind, he's played some difficult games. Do you get what I'm saying? Who made the point? Some other guy, like this guy over here. Let me get his point up. This guy. He's rattled by Man United, you get what I'm saying? Because we're above him and we were supposed to be nowhere near him. You know what I mean? Chelsea fans are telling us that we're going to finish, 8th and 9th and that, and we're years behind them, yet we're above him in the league. Mind that gap for me, pal. Mind that gap for me, pal. Yeah, 3 points are 3 points, mate. Thanks. 3 points are 3 points. I've never heard. I don't get the point. Like 3 points are 3 points, man. You win or you win. You lose or you draw, or you draw or you drew, whatever the saying is, pal. Do you get what I'm saying? What time does the transfer deadline end? 7 p.m. We're not signing anyone, though. Man United are definitely not signing anyone. I don't think so. Anyways, smash these likes up, people. As I say. And yeah, we're going to... smash the likes up, people. Hit the sub button up as well if you know how many likes on. We can get these likes up to 30 likes, man. If you were playing Europe, you would be 10th. Your squad is crap. Calm down. Keep telling yourself that, pal. At the end of the day, we'll be playing Champions League next season and you won't be. So hold that. Yeah, I'm saying your club's finished, mate. Todd Bowley staying 10 more years. Man United on the biz. Stamford Bridge is falling down. Bowley is up in clown. No, Rossinha is up in clown. Bowley stay in 10. No, Clearlake stay in 10 more years. Man United on the biz. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. I'm people. I saw a Plymouth fan on Twitter put us 10th. Everyone was putting us 10th, 12th. Saying Newcastle fans were out there saying we're going to get 14th. Might get 14th again this season. And all this stuff. These are hilarious. And now we're above all of them. And dare I say it, we're coming for 3rd place, pal. In fact, 2nd place is all. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up, lads. I know I'm going to go gym. Big up to everyone. As I say, it's been a good stream. Cheers for Kaz for raid and all that stuff. Hit the like button up, hit the sub button up as well if you're new. I'm out, people. Peace.